Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nocturnal Mysteries. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as fascinating as it is unsettling: the Men in Black. For decades, these enigmatic figures have been whispered about in UFO circles and conspiracy theory forums. But who are they? What do they do? And perhaps most importantly, are they even real? Let's start with the basics. The Men in Black, or MIB, are typically described as individuals who appear to be government agents, but with a very distinct and unsettling vibe. The classic description includes dressed in impeccably black suits, black ties, black shoes, and sometimes black hats or sunglasses. Some accounts describe them as having pale skin, expressionless faces, and an almost robotic or unnatural demeanor. Some describe unusual facial features, large or piercing eyes, or an almost unsettling smoothness to their skin. They are often seen driving large, black, unmarked sedans, usually Cadillacs or Lincolns, that seem out of place or unusually pristine. So, what's their supposed purpose? The MIB are generally believed to be involved in suppressing information about UFOs and extraterrestrial life. They appear after UFO sightings or alleged alien encounters, often targeting witnesses. Their mission seems to be one of damage control. They use intimidation tactics to silence witnesses, discouraging them from speaking about their experiences. They spread false or misleading information to discredit witnesses or downplay the significance of events. They confiscate evidence, such as photos, videos, or physical samples, related to UFO sightings or alleged encounters. It's not just their appearance that's strange, it's also their behavior. Here are some common traits associated with MIB encounters. Accounts often mention that their voices are flat, emotionless, or even slightly robotic. They often seem to know details about the witness's life and experience that they shouldn't know. They may not understand or respond appropriately to humor, sarcasm, or other forms of social interaction. Many witnesses report feeling a profound sense of fear, dread, or unease in their presence, even without a direct threat. They often appear seemingly out of nowhere and vanish just as quickly. Now, for the part you've been waiting for, real-life accounts. While it's important to approach these with skepticism, the sheer number of reported encounters is intriguing. Here are a few famous examples. Albert Bender. In the early 1950s, Bender, a UFO researcher, claimed he was visited by three men in black who warned him to stop investigating UFOs. He was so frightened that he shut down his research organization. This is often considered one of the earliest and most influential MIB stories. Gray Barker, another UFO researcher, wrote about the Bender incident and further popularized the MIB phenomenon. He later admitted to embellishing some of his stories, but his work helped solidify the MIB in UFO lore. Dr. Herbert Hopkins. In 1976, Dr. Hopkins, a UFO investigator, reported being visited by a man in black who silenced him about a UFO case. Hopkins described the man as having pale skin, no eyelashes or eyebrows, and speaking in a monotone voice. He was deeply shaken by the encounter. These are just a few of the many reported encounters. You can find countless more accounts online and in books dedicated to the subject. However, it's crucial to remember that these stories are often anecdotal and lack verifiable evidence. So, what could be behind the Men in Black phenomenon? Let's explore some possible explanations. Government agents. The most straightforward explanation is that they are real government agents tasked with protecting national security by suppressing information about UFOs. This theory suggests that the government may be trying to prevent mass panic or maintain control over advanced technology. However, this explanation doesn't quite account for the bizarre behaviors reported. Psychological phenomenon. Another theory is that the MIB are a psychological phenomenon, a manifestation of collective anxieties about UFOs and government control. Suggestible people who have experienced UFO sightings might subconsciously create or embellish memories of encounters with intimidating figures. Hoaxes or urban legends. Some MIB stories could be deliberate hoaxes or urban legends that have grown over time. The internet has certainly amplified the spread of these stories. Extraterrestrial or interdimensional beings. Perhaps the most outlandish theory is that the MIB are actually extraterrestrial or interdimensional beings disguised as humans. This theory attempts to explain their unusual appearance, behavior, and knowledge. The mystery of the Men in Black continues to fascinate and intrigue. Are they real government agents, a figment of our collective imagination, or something far stranger? The truth remains elusive. What do you think? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the unexplained. Thanks for watching.